I am the owner and manager of a local outdoor supply store. Every year, like most stores, we get very busy around the holidays, and Black Friday is the busiest day of the year for us. So every year we hire a few seasonal employees to work the last couple of months. Last year in particular, I really needed to hire some people fast, so I hired 2 people, a woman named Amber and a guy named Alan. They were both pretty good workers. Alan didn't talk much at all, and he always seemed a little bit strange, but as long as he did the job, I really didn't care. When Black Friday came, obviously I needed everybody who worked at the store to be working that day. We opened at 6 a.m., and while we didn't get the same rush that Target or Walmart might get, we still got quite a few customers on that day. The first hours went by very quickly because of how busy we all were. I was doing a little bit of everything, being owner and manager, and I had somebody at both registers, which had long lines the entire time. We were making tons of sales, which meant lots of money, so I was pretty happy. At about 2 p.m., things were still very busy, and I needed to go to the back room of the store to get some items which had recently sold out. Our back room is actually on the left of the store, and I walked over to it and went inside. As soon as I got inside, I heard movements coming from the corner, as if somebody else was in there. I had just seen most of my workers, so I didn't think any of them would be in there. It was a little bit dark, and I walked a little bit further to where the noise was coming from. Then I saw 4 large men, all dressed in black, as well as ski masks with multiple boxes in their hands. They had the door leading out to the dumpster behind the store open, and I quickly realized that we were being robbed. As soon as they saw me, one of them yelled out not to move. I was probably about 10 feet away from them, so I didn't know if I'd be able to outrun them. Before I could really think about what to do, one of them walked over quickly to me and put his hands on my arm and held me there. I could only watch as they packed up the boxes into the car behind the store and took about 2 more trips worth of things. They really knew what to take because they were stealing some of the most valuable things that we had in the store and seemed to know exactly where they were. I couldn't believe this was happening. It was really unbelievable for me. I wish I had some type of silent alarm that I could have used, but we weren't very high-tech in the store. Then I heard the door to the back room open coming from the store, and when I looked, Alan walked through the door and into the back room. He looked surprised to see what was going on. I was hoping he would run and turn around and call the police, but instead, he stopped in place and looked at me, and then walked closer. I was expecting the men to grab him as they did me, but instead, he walked with the men out the back door. They made me go out the back door as well. Then Alan, along with the 4 men, all got into the truck parked behind the store and drove away. I was stunned at what I had just seen. Apparently, Alan was on the job. It was a relief that they didn't hurt me, and as soon as they left, I called the police. They arrived shortly after and said they would look for the truck. I gave them all of Alan's information that we knew, as well as looking over the security footage. Though all the cameras had been shut off, I'm guessing by Alan, none of the men have ever been caught. Friends, that's all for today. Let us know what you thought about the whole story and leave a like if you enjoyed it.